Morning, everybody. As I'm pulling into work today, been listening to the YouVersion reading plan that I've been on, and I got to hear Matthew 22, and it's where Yeshua's teaching about the kingdom of heaven. He's teaching another parable, and in this parable, he's focused on talking about the kingdom of heaven as a king who's invited people to come to a wedding, and in that invitation, he kind of struggles with people attending the wedding. And so, first the king sends his servants out to go get those who were invited, and those who are invited don't want to come. And then he sends his servants out, and he sends them to go get people from just the highways and the hedges, basically. And so his servants go out and find people. And then he finds that somebody that got invited into this wedding was not wearing their wedding clothes. And after listening to Yeshua teach that, it kind of hit me harder about, what happened just this morning when I actually got on my face. And you guys know, if you've been watching, I've been spending more FaceTime with the Father. And today, the big thing that he told me was he gave me directives in a mission. It was the people that I'm supposed to be ministering to and how I should be ministering to them, and specific instructions for each one of them, which was kind of different than what he normally does in the mornings. And so I realized that these people that I'm being sent out to minister to, these people have specific, God knows their specific needs, and he wants them to come into this wedding. He wants them to be invited. And so as the servant, I'm getting the directives of, hey, you need to go over here and get these people and invite them into the wedding. But what's really, I think, more cool about it as a military guy is that I'm listening to my mission. I'm listening to the directives of my leader, my king. And that's really kind of cool, because how awesome is it that we serve the God of all, that he takes time to have particular missions for each one of us. These people that I'm going to minister to won't even know that. They won't understand that God had sent me specifically to those people. That Jehovah God is literally saying, I want this person and I want you to minister to them this way. But do you realize that that's exactly what God has done for you, what Jehovah has done chasing you down? He has particular mission statements that are guided towards how he wanted you to come to him and who he sent for you. Sometimes it's our parents, sometimes it's our friends, sometimes it's someone we don't know. But it's so interesting to know in that parable where you sit. Are you the person that was invited and didn't come? Are you the person that is going out and getting people and bringing them to the wedding? Are you the person that is in the wedding and not wearing your wedding clothes? Which, that's a big one too. I mean, what is Yeshua saying there? He's saying that somebody was at the wedding and they weren't wearing their wedding clothes. And so that person gets tossed out into darkness, into where there's weeping and gnashing of teeth. What is he saying there? And it's pretty clear that there are people that are going to try to come to this wedding and they're not going to be clothed. Well, what are you supposed to be clothed in? Righteousness. You're supposed to be clothed in the righteousness of Christ, and you're supposed to come to the wedding prepared to be at a wedding. And so I guess I would throw that out at you. If you're getting ready to come into this wedding, and you know where you are in that group of the different groups of people, are you dressed like you should be dressed for your wedding? Because we are the bride and we are to be married. I guess that's our ultimate role in this whole wedding thing. Imagine coming to your wedding and not being clothed. anyhow, I thought it was really cool that God gave me specific directions and directives on particular people. And even though I would love to share with them that particular fact, I doubt they'd understand it. But I know you do. So I would ask you, have you spent time with the Father today? And has He given you your directives? Has He given you your direction for particular people? That's what God gave me today, guys. Love y'all. God bless.